like that, I think we're golden.
Excellent. Welcome back.
Hooray!
Here we are once again. I am your game master, Tom, and with me is Escapo.
Hello, everybody.
There's Wilstrom. Rain.
Would you like some of my beer?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Madam Victoria is not with us. She has been called off to do a private seance for one of the muckety mucks here in town.
Ooh.
And to be dealt with at a later point. But meanwhile, just to recap for anybody who's still following along with our shenanigans, in our last episode, the party was almost done in by a spidery humanoid called an Eddercap, and in the fight, Pheonix, the falcon, is no more.
Pheonix!
No! Distraught. The party dragged themselves back to town. In amongst the Eddercap's possessions, they found a note that was sent by courier to the Order of the Silver Sword here in Valten. It had apparently been with a courier who had been waylaid and presumably devoured by this Eddercap. A note warning them of the cultist activities in the area. The cultists, in fact, that have now been apprehended and are being held by the Order of the Silver Sword after they were delivered there by our heroes. Adolphus Vorstein is currently interrogating them. And so our party finds themselves resting and recovering from their terrible journey. The show must go on, and indeed the festival does occur outside the gates of Valten. And when they do, Wilstrom is able to summon a extraplanar falcon to perform in the show with him. And so the show does indeed go on.
Yeah, Wilstrom is, thanks to leveling up, he's also better at performing now. So I imagine he probably sort of tells a shortened recap of what happened to Pheonix and is truly like emotional about the whole thing, and then demonstrates his falconry with the stand-in falcon. But yeah, he's better at the performing now.
Excellent. Well, a day or two afterwards, the party has done some shopping, picked up a very, very useful item they had last time. A wand to cure light wounds.
Who is holding on to that?
I will for now. We'll probably hand it off to Madam Victoria when she rejoins us.
That would make sense.
As I believe Wilstrom is the one that can use it currently.
Mm-hmm.
Can Escapo use it? Does Escapo have used magic device?
I put a point into it today.
Very well. And yes, you can as well.
+6, yeah.
In your ramblings around town, you do find yourself at one point in the Net and the Rod Inn, which is a tavern. You stop in for food. It is located at number 7 on the map. Boink. In the town of Valten. And you overhear a little bit of a commotion about a monster across the river. You just hear like this town citizens talking about the monster across the river.
Well, I'm sure someone else will take care of that. We don't need to deal with monsters anymore. We've had my fill of one of the monsters.
It was a good run.
Yeah.
All right,
Or just hypothetically, we get back on the horse, proverbially speaking,
and open an item shop. Good call. No.
As you are overhearing more and more, apparently somebody is already hunting the monster.
Oh, well, problem solved.
And then the name Baron von Roth gets dropped
You have my attention.
Who's Baron von Roth again?
Baron von Roth is my evil stepfather, for lack of a better.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Oh, Baron von Roth, the evil stepfather von Roths.
Yes, of the evil von Roths.
I love that.
Who?
guy.
Yeah. As soon as somebody mentions von Roth, Wilstrom's like what, and like just walks over to whoever mentioned von Roth.
It is a farmer talking to the barkeep.
Hello, my friend. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt. I did not mean to overhear, but you mentioned Baron von Roth.
Yeah, says the barkeep. Yeah, this some of his men were here. They say they are tracking down the monster on the other side of the river. They stopped in to town the other night and picked up supplies and spent the night here. And then they're saying they're hunting a monster.
What kind of monster are they hunting?
It was not entirely clear what he was saying. He said it was small but vicious, and it had feathers and scales, and to watch our livestock until it was captured.
So,
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for your. Thank you.
Yeah. It's coming. It's also word around town now about how it. I mean, the Baron's men are very far from home. This is not their.
Oh, I know they are very far from home. Yes.
For the rest of you, I don't know if you've looked on the map of the Empire recently, but if you do take a look at the map, you will see up at the very north coast, you will be able to see the town of Roth.
oh yeah, that is far from home.
And you are down in Valten. So you are
It's what, like a month's ride?
It's a long trek. I mean, faster if they were to use the rivers, but still weeks worth of travel. And Engelbrecht is the town next to Roth. If you're looking, that is the hometown of Wilstrom.
Yes, and von Roth, evil stepfather, has basically annexed Engelbrecht, which is why I left home. So I'm not a fan, as I should have inherited that estate, but. And I imagine Wilstrom is telling Escapo and Crane this. He's probably never hasn't mentioned it too much, but he basically says, "Yeah, I left home. I left the Engelbrecht estate a year or so ago because my stepfather made it clear that I was not wanted, and he had somewhat, perhaps not illegally, but certainly unethically, absorbed the Engelbrecht lands."
Hmm. So, if we were to get this creature before he did, would that be somewhat of a black eye to him?
Yes. So my stepfather, he collects monsters like this. He collects he collects monsters for sort of a menagerie that he has. Griffins, owlbears. His family crest is a griffin, so he gets things like griffins and hippogriffs and owlbears and treats them poorly. So yeah, I'm now very interested in tracking down this monster.
Well, I guess if that's what you want to do, then what else are we going to do right now?
Oh, I got a new bow to try out.
Yeah. So if you want help, we'll be there for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you, gentlemen. Considering we just left one extremely dangerous situation that nearly got us all killed.
We were fine. We walked it off. It's okay. Sorry about the birdie.
Any dungeon you could walk out of is a good dungeon.
Unlike the one where you had to be wheelbarrowed out.
Right. Which that happened.
That happened.
I love that we have the halfling as our main melee fighter.
Yeah.
Well, we had a bird, but thanks for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you want your next animal companion to be, I don't know, something like a wolf or, you know, something with a big, thick hide.
Something with a high armor class.
Like a dinosaur?
Like a dinosaur. Like a raptor.
A rhinoceros, maybe.
A raptorosaurus? We can pin science here.
An ankylosaurus.
An ankylosaurus. Nice.
Armor class 35.
Speed 5.
Yeah.
I call him Sherman.
And you're in Atlanta. Really? It's
oh,
too soon.
You on the nose?
I put a question for you, Tom, in the chat. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. Sort of. You knew something was in the area,
Okay.
but you didn't know what exactly. But you had your suspicions.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm just grabbing a drink.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll wait for him to get back. But yeah, so putting 2 and 2 together, Wilstrom's very interested in at least interrupting the Von Roth's plans.
And apparently everyone's leaving.
Everyone's taking a break.
Everyone's taking a break.
Me too. I'm gonna go get a beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a candy bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pardon me while I give some attention to my cat.
That is allowed.
All right. I guess the question is, since your curiosity is now piqued about this, what you going to do about it?
What are we doing about what?
Now that your curiosity is piqued, what are you going to do about it?
Well, we can either blindly go out into the woods looking for this monster on our own, or we can follow Von Roth's men and see if they have a clue, or we can confront those guys and see if they tell us anything.
Now that we have a wand of cure light wounds, he's ready to do anything.
That's right.
Anything.
I'll jump off a building. I don't care. I probably shouldn't show my face to them, but maybe if you guys like offered your services? I don't know.
I mean, I am not exactly a master of disguise, but I am great at making disguises. I didn't mean to click that.
Where did the capo go?
Yeah,
Who are you, stranger?
My name's Wilstrom. Ignore the height. I love animals. Am I doing it correctly, guys? But I mean, maybe we can make you look a little less different. I mean, how many possible halflings could know about these people that you're talking about? It's fine. We can make you blend in, unless you feel like you should not be the one talking at all.
Well, what I was maybe suggesting is if you guys offer your services as to help them with the hunt, maybe that's like an in we can take. I don't know. I'm brainstorming.
Where are they?
Aren't they staying in this tavern? I thought they were staying in this tavern.
They stayed in the tavern and went across the river.
Then
The hunt is on.
the hunt is on. Yeah, let's go find them. Let's make finding them our first task.
And now the hunter has become the hunted. I failed that one, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a good try.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I mean, I saw what you're going for. I appreciate it.
Shame.
Yeah, why don't we see if
let's
we
go
can?
after 'em.
Let's go find those guys.
Yeah. Escapo is here to do whatever you think you need. Just wants you to feel good about you.
Thanks, Escapo.
How are you proceeding?
What's the time of day?
It's you stopped in for lunch.
Okay.
Alright.
Then how far away is across the river?
If you look on the map, you're only a good 300 feet from the docks.
Great.
Well then.
And it's the kind of river that we need a boat to get across the other side?
Yes. At this point, the river is quite large. Think the Rhine.
Gotcha. What with this being Germany and all?
Eggs. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner.
Pseudo Germany.
What gave it away is the fact that the bartender was talking like this.
Welcome, yes.
I don't know.
Welcome to Schmushmeria.
And that the capital is Reichsbaden? I don't know.
Yeah, why don't we head down to the docks?
You
And maybe catch a boat to the other side. Maybe even ask around to see if anybody took the dudes to the other side.
There are, in fact, there is a ferry that goes across to the other side. On the other side of the river, there is a small little fishing community, and it's also a point where there are a couple of isolated farms on the other side of the river.
Sure.
They bring their goods to the ferry. They come across the river back and forth. So there's like a small, maybe 10 structure hamlet on the other side that the ferry goes back and forth to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to suggest we go down to that ferry.
All right. There's a it's got its own little jetty.
Mhm.
It's a flat bottomed riverboat that's probably can hold about a dozen people at a time. Maybe a wagon. Maybe a wagon or some horses with less people
Mhm.
go across back and forth. It's basically the commuter boat, if you will.
Right.
When there's larger cargo to come across, there's a larger thing down the way. But
Makes sense.
I'd love to have my pony with me if that's all right.
you can go get your pony if you want.
Okay. It's not going to kill too much time. Great. I will go do that then.
All right, you have your pony.
Great. If we're going to be...
Walking for a bit.
Yeah. My little legs can't keep up with you guys.
All right, you have a pony.
Awesome. Yeah, let's board the ferry. Ask the puntsman, whoever's controlling the ferry, piloting the ferry. If he took, pardon me, my good man, did you, are you familiar? Are you familiar with the Von Roth men?
I'm sorry, you are?
My name is Wilstrom.
Yeah.
Wilstrom Johannes. The men in town from the Von Roth, the Roth estate, the Roth barony. Did they take the ferry this morning?
Oh, you mean the hunters that came through?
Yes. They
crossed over yesterday afternoon.
Looking for a monster. They said
it's something. They had a couple of horses and a big iron cage.
Did they say where they were looking? Where they'd be looking for this monster?
They said they were tracking it down on the other side of the river. I don't know. They had. I didn't talk to them very much. The leader was a very unpleasant man.
That sounds like the Roths. Thank you for your help. We are headed to that side of the river as well. We were supposed to help with their hunt. I hope they haven't gotten too far ahead of us.
Yeah, so you need passage?
Yes, please.
All right, so the three of you a gold piece, and you're taking the pony?
Yes, please.
Another gold piece.
Very good.
Can do.
Seems a little.
Can do.
That's
I've lost my connection, everyone. I apologize. Looks like the server crashed.
I hear somebody.
I can hear Tom.
I got Crane. I've got a Scapo.
Alright, I'm going to reset. I'm just missing Arthur. Is Arthur on for everyone else?
I've got Arthur.
I see.
And I've got you.
His
I do not
picture,
have
but I
Ryan.
don't see him or.
There's Ryan.
Yes.
Tell
All
Arthur
right.
to reconnect his.
Wait, no, I'm about to get him. I think.
Did that drop for everyone else, or is that just me? I'm assuming that was everyone.
We all dropped out.
Okay, the server failed. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that it's a.
Aha! I've got everyone but Ryan.
Ryan, he says he does not have you. So Ryan,
I don't have him.
You two reset then. Ryan is resetting now.
Ah, wait, no, I have.
Ryan has reset.
Yeah, I have
I'm
everybody
still seeing
except
just
Arthur
Wilstrom.
still.
All right, so Arthur, you just need to reset yours now. That might.
Yeah, Arthur just reconnect.
He's
You
doing
should
it
be
now.
good. All right. Yeah. Because Arthur, just to let you know, I got everybody.
I do not have Arthur now. I lost him.
Yeah.
Reconnecting.
I'm going to stay put because I have everybody.
I'm still Arthurless.
As am I.
Ooh, he's refreshing the whole thing, he says.
Ooh.
Yar, he says.
Yar.
Yar, I'm going to
Yeah,
refresh the
that's
whole
what I had to
thing.
do.
Me too. I don't know if I had to, but it's what I did.
Oh, yeah, that's what I did too. Then I think about it.
No.
So gold. Is that what's happening?
Yeah. I'll pay the 2 gold.
Are you paying the ferryman?
I am indeed paying the ferryman.
Don't pay the ferryman. Don't even fix it.
Don't pay him. What up?
You make it to the other side.
Okay.
That was an 80s rock song and a music video for it. I couldn't even tell you who did it.
Okay, now I've got everyone but Ryan.
Don't pay the ferryman. That's
Ryan, reconnect.
Okay.
Okay, I see a black screen. Oh, there he is.
Yay!
Hello. Yay!
While you were gone, we killed everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have a pet dragon now.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Name him Derpy.
Derpy?
Derpy the dragon.
Derpy, the dragon. The derpiest dragon of all.
Of them all.
Oh, we didn't figure out how to incorporate the mimic into our carnival act last time. We will do that next
Oh,
time.
that's right. He was going to help us.
That's right.
Right, next time.
Carry on.
All right.
Give us some thought
Yep.
for next time.
Oh, and okay. Yeah, next time. That's right.
You're also going to have to convince Emmerich to keep him.
Yeah. On whatever downtime Wilstrom has had with between shows and buying stuff and sulking, he has absolutely been hunting a lot to make sure we have food for Kvassar.
All right, very good.
Rabbits or raccoons or possums or whatever we can come up with.
Very well.
You're gonna overfeed him if nothing else.
All right. So he takes you across to the other side.
Great.
Small collection of houses on the other side.
All right.
And then loads up a wagon full of vegetables and heads back on across.
All right.
Us on our own.
Well, I guess short of blindly stumbling around looking for tracks, I think we're gonna have to probably ask around at least to get a sense of where to start, right?
Yeah. Has anybody seen a smug-looking halfling going around?
It's in the party, man.
No, that's.
I don't think they realize. I don't think they realize the Von Roths are not halflings.
Oh,
yeah, they're not.
well, that would make sense.
I was raised by humans,
Aha.
which is why the Von Roths were able to take the land that should have been mine.
Got it.
Humans are the worst.
Tell me about it. You try walking around right at crotch height
So,
every moment of your life.
at least your human dad's not trying to kill you. Oh, wait.
Oh, is your human dad trying to kill you too?
I mean, that's just the thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, I long for the days when adventuring party all of our parents were killed by orcs.
So let's ask around.
Crane, how are your parents? You get along with them?
They were all killed in the battles in Johan a while ago.
By orcs.
So I guess no.
You don't get along with them very well at all.
Yeah. I mean, we got along. I mean, yeah, we got along great right up until that. That did sort of put a damper on the whole thing.
Fair.
Yeah.
How was that? About 100 years ago, maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah, probably only 50. 50.
Yeah.
You're not that old for a dwarf, are you?
Nah.
You're a young buck for a dwarf. All right.
That's right.
You're wandering around town.
Yeah, find some locals and ask them if
does anybody have knowledge local by any chance?
I have lots of knowledge local.
Then give me one of them.
Let me reopen my sheet after the great crash.
Of 2019.
If we can leverage any fame we might have from our performance, that'd be nice too.
That would be nifty.
Hey, it's us. Those people that you liked.
Yeah.
I can tell you all about this area, guys.
Nice.
In fact, there is a guy that's kind of in charge. He's the alderman of this little collection here. His name is Gustav. And Gustav's like, yeah. As you were looking for this, the Ross, the hunting party. They said they were hunting a monster. They left here yesterday afternoon. Yeah. They went up to the north and a little bit to the east, northeast of Kiev. They had a couple of horses and and they bought a couple of goats. And we're leading a string of goats out. They said something about bait.
Yep, that sounds right. Do you know anything about the monster that they're hunting? Have you heard any rumors about it? Have you been troubled by a monster?
No, we've not heard anything about this. In fact, when he said he was going up there to hunt monsters, we're like, what monsters? But he seemed very certain of himself.
Well, thank you so much for your information. We're trying to catch up with them. So we're if you're sure they're headed to the northeast, we will head that way as well.
They went out that way, and he points over between two buildings, and he went that way.
Fantastic. Then that's the way we shall go.
Huzzah.
I thank him for his assistance.
Yeah, good. Enjoys the day. It's very nice out.
It sure is.
Hopefully it'll stay that way.
Yeah, I'll if it's been less than 24 hours, it sounds like, so I'll poke around for some tracks if I can.
The old survival.
Yeah.
Indeed, a party of horses, men, and goats went into the northeast.
Yes, that is a 24. So la-di-da.
Yes. So yes, you can definitely make out the direction they went. You're following them, I assume?
Yes, please.
As you go over the rolling hillsides, the farms give way to forest. And once more, you are plunged into forest. The tracks are not too difficult to follow. And come afternoon, you find where they apparently spent the night. They're making no attempt to hide where they're going.
Okay.
There's a camp. The charcoal of a campfire that was used. Looks like there were some, judging by the way the ground is flattened, there were several tents set up. Yes.
How many men are we talking?
6.
And you said horses as well?
6. There are 2 horses, one of which appears to be a draft horse, a pack animal.
Okay.
The other is a riding horse. And it appears that one of the humans is riding sometimes.
Okay.
And then there are probably 3 goats.
All right.
And you're just follow where they left in the. It's afternoon at this point. It's probably like 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
So, what's our play here? If we run into them or they run into us, are we searching for the monster or them?
Me personally, I would love to know where they are, just so we don't get surprised by them. But I think I would rather find the monster, just because I don't think we want them. I don't think it's going to go well for anybody if they find the monster first. I don't think it's going to go well for them or the monster. So, if we can, I think this is something that my stepfather just wants to add to his menagerie, and I'd rather he didn't. So that's why I want to find the monster first.
All right. And but just in case we do run into them before the monster, like, are we just playing it all friendly like?
Yeah, I think so. As long as he's not with them, there's a chance they might not recognize me, I guess. I have a hood. I'll put my hood up and hang in the back.
Story? I mean, are you Engelbert Humperdinck not so famous performer. We need to know your cover story.
I'm Stromwill, the halfling pony guy. I don't know.
Stromwill, the halfling pony guy. Got it.
Yes.
Works for me.
I am Johannes, the halfling. How's that?
Oh, Johannes.
Yeah. They don't need to know that I'm. Hopefully, they won't recognize me.
You
Like I
got
said.
it, Wilstrom, Johannes.
Oh boy! I don't see how this could go wrong at all. This is gonna work perfect.
Wink, nudge.
But yeah, so unless we can find tracks of the monster, the only thing we have to go on is the tracks of these guys. So why don't we follow those first?
All right. You get to a point at about 6 in the afternoon. The sun is just starting to set, where there are confused tracks that come. So it looks like there is a path that they're going up. It comes back onto itself and then goes off in a different direction. Like they went a direction, went somewhere, and then came back through this area again, and then went off in a different direction.
Okay. Should we go see where they went? If there's something there that made them turn around, or yeah, let's do that. Let's go continue the path that they went to see if there's something specific that made them turn around.
All right. You travel about another half hour, and the sun is in fact setting at this point. And everybody give me a perception check.
Yay! First rolls.
Escapo is still busy nudging and winking at Wilstrom.
Wilstrom, however, is the perceptiest.
He is incredibly perceptive.
I'm counting on Wilstrom here to tell me everything.
And Crane.
Wow, Wilstrom really is perceptiest.
He is.
Damn.
Yes. There is a slight opening in the trees, and you come to this.
We can see everything for reference.
I know.
Okay.
As well you should. I want you all to put yourselves in somewhere inside that purple box.
Oh.
I don't see a purple box.
It's in the upper right-hand corner.
I need to pan up to see the purple box. There's the purple box.
And what encounters to your eyes are 2 dead goats on the ground and a large creature that looks a little something like, what the hell is it? I ruined the timing of everything. This is why we can't have nice things.
That just means
Going so close for dramatic effect, and then
I know, right? No.
Something like this.
No.
Well,
I thought that you said this was Germany. What the hell is this ogre?
yeah. Well, it looks like the bait worked.
And everybody roll initiative.
Well, now we know what made them turn around.
There's luckily there's no surprise. It's just
Okay, good.
straight up initiative. You stumbled upon him eating goats. And let me get an initiative tracker up here. Hang on, my bad. And let me clear it before you do anything. Remove all turns. Clear. Make sure you click on yourself before you roll initiative.
It actually had cranes on there.
I know, I just got rid of it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think he just rolled that.
I just rolled that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you roll?
13.
I can add you back in. I have that power. As long as I've scrolled up enough to give you that power. Oh, God. Curses. It is not letting me scroll. I'm going to move you for a second so I can actually add a turn to you. Because it's not letting me do it. Push it back here for a second.
All right.
The menu was off screen.
Ha.
Whenever I would try to do it. Like, that's not right. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Bang. Wilstrom and Escapo. Who's got the higher?
My
17.
my modifier is +3.
Same.
What is your actual score?
Mine's only a 16.
So Escapo actually goes at 14.5.
Woohoo!
And this foul denizen, he gets a turn.
He doesn't have to have one.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
but
if he
he's-
just wants to, like, if he just focused on the goats, that's all good.
Well, good news. His initiative sucked.
Is it in fact 0? Oh, it's 8. Okay.
No, but he has a -1.
Nice.
We're on it. I'm assuming we want to
Um,
kill the ogre, yes? I'm actually going to shoot things. Oh.
Yeah, seems like. I guess we could.
You're not trying to tame this ogre for a pet?
Do we? I don't know. I assume talking to him is useless, but I don't know.
Yeah, what do we know of ogres?
I don't know. What do you know of ogres?
I probably know very little of ogres.
Yeah,
Unless-
I have no.
Unless they factor into the history of the empire to a particular degree.
I have knowledge nature and knowledge geography.
Give me a knowledge nature. That might give you something.
Oh, okay. All right.
It probably won't give you much, but it might give you a little something.
Sure.
I'm looking for suitable battle music while I'm doing this.
Oh, yeah,
Dun,
we
dun,
can music
dun.
back.
Because we can do music now.
Oh, that is the advantage to using
That
the
is,
Roll
yeah.
20 audio. Okay.
The problem is he's written them in weird thing. Oh, cartoon battle. No.
Yes.
Yeah, no, yes.
What did I use on the other one?
Speaking of cartoon battle, has anybody else seen Spider-Verse yet?
I enjoyed the heck out of it.
Dear God, it's one of the best
It's
superhero
one of my
films I've ever seen.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah.
I'm actually debating to go back and watching it again this weekend. I've loved it so much, but I've had so much. other
Yeah,
stuff.
I have not seen it yet, but I've heard nothing but good things about it.
It is astonishing.
Oh, there's some music.
All right, intense.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let me lower it a little bit so it's not
Yeah.
too overwhelming.
Yeah, that's great.
There we go. Just a little in the background.
All right, my knowledge nature was a measly 7, so I'm assuming I don't know jack about ogres.
You know, ogres are big, nasty, and evil.
Okay.
That's what you know.
All right. Well, my range with my short bow is 70, and I'm exactly 70 away from him. So, this tree, however, is my concern.
You got him.
Okay.
You got him.
All right. I don't have him. I don't have him.
Arrow goes swooping off. Wilstrom.
Is that in fact a straight line through that tree? Like, or
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So now he is going to get a little bit of cover from that.
All right. Well, I'm thinking of charging. I'm going to. All right. Remembering that I am mounted on pony back.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take that into consideration.
I am going to ride 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
When I preset this map, I forgot you had a pony.
All right.
Forgot he had a pony as well.
So Saber is beneath you.
Yeah. I'm mounted on Saber. I'm going to ride to there and equip my lance and shield, and basically just sort of I'd say hold my action, but that's not really what I'm doing. And basically just say, "Good sir, we mean you no harm. We are merely we are merely passing through."
You've already shot an arrow at him.
We missed though. It was a warning. That was a warning shot.
I was aiming for the goats.
Crane. We're saving you from the goat.
I am extraordinarily confused right now.
Mixed messages.
I will. All right, let's see. There's 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I was trying to confuse him.
It confused us.
So I'll just be like running up to you and everything with like readying my bow and just like, what? Wait, are we talking to him or are we?
Know. I kind of shrug. I don't know.
Yeah. I will hold my action.
Well, you ran there.
No, I walked. I've got fast movement, 40 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, monk level 3 bitches.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I will hold my. Okay, I will fire.
All right, you fire at him as he charges you guys.
All right. He's at point blank now, though. So there's that.
Does anybody speak giant?
Nope.
Then you have no idea what he bellows as he charges you.
Hey, we have a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Drink more Ovaltine. We know what he says. It's fine.
Oh, that is a no.
That is a no. And he takes a swing with a giant wooden club at who's he going to swing it at? He swings it at Crane. 16. Does a 16 hit?
Oh, just barely.
It does 14 points of damage to you.
Jesus God.
Kaplack.
Yikes.
And with that, it is Escapo's turn.
Well, I think it's safe to say I've got clean shots, and I'm not going to get close because I only have 21 hit points. I'm going to continue to try to pelt him. Here's hoping, boys.
Yeah, get him.
I've got a pretty clear shot there, right? I'm not firing into melee because I've got that.
Do you have a precise shot?
Oh, damn it!
Because you are
Sorry,
shooting...
I should have not precise shot. I should have used my. I've got to remember. I've got perfect freaking strike.
No.
Because you are shooting into melee.
So no matter what, I'm shooting into melee. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
but you just take
What's the penalty for that?
-4. You do not take the -2 because your friends are not in the way and in melee, but he is still in melee, so you do take a -4.
I mean, it's that or get up on it, and to me, getting up on it seems.
Silly. Don't do that.
Yeah. 7 will not do it.
It bounces off his thick hide. Wilstrom.
Wilstrom is going to drop the lance, draw the sword, and hack into him.
Hack away.
Hack away. He's first going to change his aspect to aspect of the bull to make him stronger. His animal focus becomes more burly and strongy.
Strongy?
That's a technical word.
I was unfamiliar with it. Now I'll just put that in my lexicon for later.
Gotcha. Ah!
That does hit. It does.
6 points of damage.
Very well.
Hooray!
Across its ribs. Crane.
All right. I'm going to.
I'm also going to 5-foot step just to.
I will also 5-foot step.
Got a 5-foot canter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to. Just give me 1 second to check something here. All right, so I am using Deadly Aim, which gives me -1 to attack, but +2 to damage. And then I'm going to flurry of blows, but I am going to invoke Perfect Strike, which means that I roll twice and then take the higher result.
Very well.
So for my first attack, and I guess in terms of since it rolls damage automatically, although actually I can.
You can just click on the attack number and it will just roll the attack.
Ah, very smart. Okay, and then I can just click on the damage. Okay, so here we go. Here's my 2 attacks. 1. I'll probably take that first one. And it does 10 damage.
Very well. Thwack. It goes
Then
in me.
All right, then my second flurry of longbow, I will also invoke my Perfect Strike.
Wow.
I get 3 of them per day.
Per day. That was my next question.
I'll take the second.
It does not hit.
Okay.
And all right. I need to know attacking a mounted somebody who is mounted.
Yeah, it's just he just attacks me.
Just attacks you?
Unless he wants to attack the mount. He can attack either one.
Would be in keeping with the theme of this campaign so far.
Well, let's kill everything that Wilstrom holds dear.
Essentially, Carnival of Empire, or shoot the horses.
The ogre is not that smart. He just knows that Wilstrom stabbed him, so he swings at Wilstrom and misses.
Yep. Sweet.
And with that, Escapo
glances off my newly improved armor.
All right. I'm still firing in a melee then, correct?
Yes, you are.
All right. What other
Then -4.
do I have? Please roll high. Not high enough.
Not high enough. Wilstrom.
Eat hot sword.
He does not. He bats it aside.
God damn it.
Crane.
All right. 2 more arrows coming at you.
1 hits.
Yes.
1 hit, doing 6 damage.
Very well.
And then the next one
How does that
Look at that crit.
hits, doing 21.
Very well. That hits. The 21 hits.
Yes, doing 5.
Doing 5.
So that's 11 damage total.
Got it. The ogre swings once again.
Clang. Aha! No!
Escapo.
And again. I'm just really happy to be here, guys.
Yeah, I'm just,
Wilstrom.
Don't forget your sneak attack is nothing to sneeze at.
The sneak attack is only if I successfully hit him in a melee.
Yeah, I understand. Just wanting to stay out of melee. I understand. It's a miss, I'm sure.
He backed
13.
that one aside as well. Crane. The one who's doing all the damage.
I'm desperately making up for the Eddercap battle.
I'm keeping him busy. That's my job.
Ah! Oh shit!
Confirms the crit too.
Yes, indeed. Oh shoot! I wrote. Okay, I got to roll damage now for it.
Yes.
I've been clicking on the wrong thing. Okay.
25.
So.
Oh,
Damn.
it's teetering. It's teetering.
All right, now I've got 1 more.
He's still standing after 25 hit point crit.
Just barely.
Oh dear God!
And that
13
one
hits.
misses.
Ah. Oh well.
The ogre takes another swing. Because what else is he going to do?
He could surrender. He could give up. He could
we are
lay down his club and apologize.
Bap!
Ooh.
18 hit.
That does not, my friend.
All right.
Oh shit!
That is glancing off my newly improved armor.
Dude, look at that.
Escapo.
Fancy.
It's Escapo's time to shine.
It's Scapo's turn now.
Nope, not today.
Oh, Scapo.
Wilstrom.
Sword. Hit. 20 to hit. 7 points of damage.
And the ogre falls.
Yes, that was a much more effective battle.
Well, all right.
And with that, the forest grows silent.
Go silent. The theme
I
music
just sort of-
stops playing.
The orchestra packs up and leaves.
Wait, we need victory music. Come back.
Yeah.
Where is that?
I mean, really, when you say victory music, there's only one go-to.
Right.
Exactly.
I will dismount and give a examination of the ogre.
I am going to lean against this cliff face.
And pant.
Yeah,
Well, guess what we have?
a broken hip.
Yes, and a wand of cure light wounds.
Oh, that is true.
That's why we have this.
But, I mean,
Does it
we're
work on
going back
hips?
to town. We might be fine, though.
Yeah.
How busted up is everyone? You need 1 new hip, you said?
Yeah,
How many hit points are you down?
I am down 15.
I will use.
I'm sorry, 14.
Oh, well, that's fine.
the wand on.
Oh, yeah.
You get
That'll
10
be
back.
fine. Sweet.
And that was me using 2 charges from the wand, so
All right.
I will record that.
You're down to 48.
Yeah. Does he have anything on him?
He does.
Oh.
In fact, he's got a almost rotting sack on his belt,
Ugh.
and it is here.
All right, let me.
Oh my gosh!
Damn. Okay, I will add that to our player journal. Give me a second.
All right. The human skull is the important part there, I think. This forest was safe.
No, not at all.
No, why did you think that?
No, really, it's not safe.
Escapo, do you have a buckler? Can you use a buckler? I don't know that you can.
I don't know if I can or not. I'll research that for next time. Probably not.
You might be able to use a masterwork buckler.
Okay. Because right now my AC's at 16, so anything I can do to boost that, I'll take.
Yeah, that buckler might be perfect for you.
We want to keep the finger or just take the ring?
I'd say keep the finger. I mean, we need to a lock, right? Oh wait, sorry.
In case we need to open someone's phone.
Oh, there's conveniently a human eyeball as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You have a retina scanner to go through.
It's my favorite thing in the world to point out to. Inevitably, there's girls who are like, "Oh, Loki, he's so cute and he's a bad boy." It's like, you remember when he murdered a guy for his eyeball?
For his eyeball.
He carved out the guy's eye while he was still alive.
Good times. Good
Remember
times.
Yeah, but they're about to retcon that apparently.
That is a little different than bad boy. That's sociopath.
They're now saying that he was technically under the power of the stone.
What?
What?
No.
Yep,
Lame.
because he's getting his own spin-off TV series where he's the hero.
Well, now here's the thing. Who is saying that he was under the power? Because
Marvel.
I would not. No, but I mean, I would not put it past Loki to essentially say, "Oh yeah, I was totally under the power of the stone."
Yeah.
I would never murder a guy for his eyeball. Yes, you would.
It's Marvel's way
Hey,
to explain he's not such a bad guy. But carry on.
In fact, you guys carry on for a moment and talk about your treasure, and I will be right back.
So let's
As my bride-to-be just got home.
Oh, hello.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
I'll be right back.
As did mine. So I'm going to also step away for a moment.
All right then.
She's your bride-to-be?
I have something very important to tell you.
Yeah. Oh wow, so much has happened. It's a new year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
On a break, I'll be back.
All right, right back.
Cool, cool. Single-handedly got the ogre by I had about an 8. Okay. I did. But it's not been around the block.
gave him one of the big bones. All right, yeah. But, are we back? We are almost
I am
back.
back.
Still waiting on Ryan. Looks like.
Ryan does not have his headset back on yet, so he is still. There are wolves.
I know.
The yard wolves are hungry.
It was an interesting evening up at Sterling this past summer when, you know, we're living in, you know, lofts above the shops on the fairgrounds, and it's nighttime, and so I've just walked down the stairs to relieve myself at midnight or so, and I'm turning to go back into my door, and from the wall of forest, right next to the, I mean, it's far off, but from the wall of forest, I distinctly hear a pack of howls.
Ah.
And that was very much, I texted Kelly, I'm just like, pretty sure I just heard either wolves or coyotes howling. And she immediately texts back, she's like, nope, come home right now. I then did some research and learned that they were probably neither wolves nor coyotes, but Kai wolves, which are coyote-wolf hybrids, which have the strength of wolves and the not fear of humans of coyotes. So they're just
terrible.
Just terrible across
the. I was sitting out on my porch on New Year's Eve, shortly after midnight, and a fox went down the street about 20 feet away from me. How do I know it was a fox? Well, because I could clearly see the white tufted tail.
Ah.
But he was big. I mean, he was probably like a 30-pound fox.
Wow.
We knew there was one in the neighborhood. We've seen him around before from a distance, but he just trotted down the street. He's like, hey guys. What's up? Oh, hey, how you doing? Cool. That's a cool thing to see on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, that's cool. Tell you what, there are a few sounds more terrifying than a fox screaming.
Oh yeah, we hear it every once in a while out here.
Yeah.
Sounds like a child being murdered.
Yeah.
There's a Wissahickon Park is right down half a block away from where I'm at, and it just opens up into wild space, and the fox lives down there, and occasionally he comes up to our neighborhood. So there, saw him, and he was like, oh, hey, how you guys doing? All right, so you found the bag of ogre loot.
Yeah.
And the goats are, in fact, staked down. They are tied and staked to the ground. They are both dead.
Right.
One is mainly eaten.
By the ogre or by something else?
You're pretty sure it was the ogre.
Okay. All right. How many goats do we think the guys had with them?
Gustav back at the post said that he saw them leave with 3.
Okay.
So based on the tracks, does it look like so the goats were tied to a post? So it's like, did they just leave the goats and then the ogre came along, or were they leaving the goats then saw the ogre?
He said the ogre staked the goats.
Oh, the ogre stake.
No, the ogre did not stake the goats. I said the goats were staked.
So the question is, are they going to come back to check on their goats?
Wilstrom, give me a survival check.
16 or 17.
17, because it's kind of like tracking. It looks like they came in, they staked the goats, they moved up to kind of where you guys were, and then ogre came and they left.
Got it.
Oh, oops, nope.
So they're probably not far away because this ogre was still here and eating. So they're probably close by, right?
Yeah.
These tracks aren't very old. Is that what you're telling me?
The tracks are maybe 6 hours old. The one goat is completely eaten, and the other one has only just begun to be eaten.
Got it. Okay.
So it's possible the ogre started to eat one, took a nap, started to eat the other one.
All right. Well, this forest is now one ogre safer.
Yeah, you might have a ogres. Do they live in caves or something? Maybe it's got a thing nearby.
I imagine that bag of stuff is probably his loot, if that's what we're looking for.
Probably.
Also making sure there's not another ogre. And do we need to prove that we killed this ogre? Do we need to bring something back, like, I don't know, head of an ogre?
I don't think so. Do we?
I guess they'll take us at our word that, yeah, we killed the monster, it's fine.
No, but I don't think this is the monster that the guys were hunting. I think, well, if nothing else, based on what I know about my stepfather, he doesn't care about ogres. He's after more animal-like creatures.
To be a nearby spot for camping and then catching up, or find their track and then.
Well, we have their other trail, right? Because they doubled back and went a different direction.
Yes, you do.
So we know the general direction of where they went next. So we can double back and continue following them.
It is about 7:30 at night. The sun has now gone down.
Yeah. Well,
Do we want to make camp?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's make camp, and let's make camp here-ish. Because if nothing else, we know that the one ogre has been eliminated, and maybe the threat of the ogre will keep anybody else from coming by.
Works for me.
Not the smell of the carcasses. Do we want to camp here in the bottom of this giant, with high ground surrounding us everywhere, or do we want to camp on one of the sides where we have the high ground?
Yeah, why don't we go up on high ground?
Yeah.
Like maybe there at the top left.
Yeah.
So what do we want? What do we want for dinner? I'm thinking goat.
I think
Goat?
Yeah, I'll some goat.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, we make camp. We set up a little camp. Probably skip a fire. I don't know.
We're
gonna eat more goat?
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna have goat.
All right. Yeah, we'll cook some goat. We'll make a little campfire to cook goat.
Yeah, I think definitely building a fire is a good idea.
Build a fire, post a watch.
The soundtrack has spoken.
I guess Scuppa will take first or third watch then.
What is she doing to your crotch? Oh my god! Like...
She was getting a paper clip. It's fine. Can you?
What was that doing there? Oh my god!
Who's yelling at me?
What?
Who's yelling at me?
Nobody.
Nobody.
What?
I agree. There's no reason. You can reach my crotch all you want. I said good day.
I say good.
Looks like a good night.
Hello.
All right. What order are you doing your watch in?
Because I'll take the first or third.
Yeah,
Well, I can take second.
I'll take third.
All right. The evening passes uneventfully.
Woohoo!
Well, there we go.
It is morning.
Goat was delicious.
Voila. Great. We'll go back and see if we can find those tracks.
Full night's rest. Did you guys get hit points back?
Was anybody still down? You get your level in hit points back.
Sweet. I am back up to full.
That's what I was hoping for. Yep.
Yay.
All right.
All right, let's carry on my wayward goat.
Carry on my wayward goat.
Give yourself a survival check, but give yourself a +5 on top of it because you kind of know where it went yesterday.
Add 5 to this. Actually,
20.
add 6.
Yeah.
Add 6 to that.
Very good. Yes, you find the trail once again.
Fantastic. All right, we track them.
All right. Make a couple rolls here real quick. All right. At about 2 in the afternoon, you hear a bit of commotion up ahead. Everybody give me a perception check.
Crane and I are very percepty today.
You
Yes,
are
we are.
incredibly percepty.
Percepti and Strongy.
As you come out another outcropping, and there's a bit of a clearing in front of you, you see this.
Oh.
And once again, place yourself anywhere inside that box for when you see what is in front of you, and then I will describe.
How high is the...
About 10 feet. It's about a 10-foot drop.
That ain't nothing.
It is for a pony.
Well, that's true.
You're a 10-foot drop for a pony.
Mom's a 10-foot drop for a pony.
Yeah. Wait, what?
That doesn't even make sense. All right, you're where you are? Very well.
I think so. I think I'm good.
Very well. What you see before you is a group of men. There is a strange creature, a feathered lizard, if you will, upon the ground. It is chained up and staked to the ground and also looks to be unconscious. There are several individuals around, and Wilstrom, you recognize 2 of them.
Of the individuals?
Yes, you do.
Uh-oh.
The first that you recognize is this man.
Aha.
Marcus van der Makern.
Oh, damn. That is a big sword.
Yeah.
And you can read the description there. I will read it for anybody who can't. The stern and cruel huntsmaster of Baron von Roth, he is merciless toward young Wilstrom and the animals in his charge, controlling them through fear and pain rather than reward. It looks like not much has changed in the intervening years. So there is that. And the other one you see and you recognize is this guy. Hans Aldebert.
Nothing popped.
Nothing popped up.
Oh, sorry. Now it should have. Did it?
Yes.
Yes.
When last Wilstrom laid eyes on Hans, he was a young and friendly stable hand in the employ of Baron von Roth. He was a holdover from Wilstrom's father's house. He always seemed to have a liking for the young halfling. Somewhat older now, these several years later, he is still a young and innocent heir, though some lines on his face demonstrate that all has not been easy since Wilstrom's departure.
All right, so we kill everybody.
Except that guy, or including that guy?
Nah, kill him. Let's kill him. Okay, all right. No, I'm kidding.
All right, so we
That's
save
right.
Marcus and kill everyone else. Got it.
That's Ryan being funny. Yeah.
And then there are several other hunters that they're just huntsmen.
Yeah. I count.
And
Okay.
yeah, and Marcus sees all of you coming up on the hillside.
Okay.
He
This down here is Hans.
that's
and-
Hans.
And this is Marcus.
Correct.
And then the 4 other guys are the...
Yep. The 4 other guys that say Baron's Hunter. Marcus looks up and says, this is none of your business, travelers. Hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is none of your business, travelers. You should move along. And then he stops as he meets your eyes, Wilstrom. He goes, well, little Wilstrom out here in the woods, all by his lonesome with his 2 little friends. How interesting. What are you doing here? Are you following me?
Marcus, you're never the brightest man, are you? All by yourself when I'm accompanied by 2 people that doesn't even make sense.
This is none of your concern, boy. Move along and I will deal with you another day.
Well, I've decided to make it my concern, so how about you leave the animal alone and be about your way?
Ah, but the Baron has paid me handsomely to bring this creature back to his menagerie after it has escaped.
So you are still but a flunky servant, then?
This is his rightful property, and I am returning it.
Looks like a wild animal to me. Seems like it should be free.
The band on its leg says otherwise. He gestures. There is, in fact, a band on its leg. You can
placed there by you or the Baron doesn't make it so.
Well, it seemed to have a difference of opinion.
So,
the hunters are all tense.
Mm-hmm.
They do have bows in their hands, and their right hands are moving back toward their quivers for arrows, but slowly.
So, Wilstrom, what's your play here? How do you want to handle this stick?
I would love to. I'd love to rescue the animal. Beyond that, I'm not sure, to be perfectly honest.
Like,
any thoughts? Any suggestions?
At that point, Hans, out of the bird, goes, Master Wilstrom, that is you?
Hello, Hans.
Oh, Master Wilstrom, I've missed you. How are you? Marcus goes, shut up, Hans.
And I kind of gesture towards Hans to both Escapo and Crane. If this does turn ugly, which it seems like it will, Hans there is a friend.
All right. So, like, what we're thinking, potential bloodshed here to, and I'm saying this sort of voce since we're 80 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In order to rescue what animal is that?
I don't know. Do you know? You don't know.
Wilstrom knows, right? Yeah.
Mark takes a step forward.
Question: would we have already been drawn and ready as we approach the camp?
You have your bows in hand, but not an arrow on the string.
Right.
I just posted a link to what the creature looks like, if anyone is curious.
Open in new tab.
Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
Oh, look at that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I see what this adventure is.
You messed up on it. I was wondering when we were going to get there.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
ding! Light bulb goes off.
So I got your back either way here. This Dick guy there. Does he? I don't know, like, kill children for fun or something like that. It's before we go to bloodshed over, this creature.
He is an abusive man who treats anyone in his employ. He treats them poorly, including animals, especially. Well, I realize that is not a crime in many places. I am not a fan, as you can imagine. I think Wilstrom, he kind of wheels, starts trotting around, trying to keep as much trees and cover between him and the various archers as possible as he's kind of moving forward. And even says out loud, sort of addressing the other hunters besides Marcus and Hans, and says, gentlemen, there's no reason for this to turn into anything other than simple diplomacy and negotiations. The man you are accompanying is an unpleasant man. This is not... he is not someone you want to follow as a leader.
Marcus smiles and says, "They followed me from Makern. These are my men. Yeah? They will do what I say, and if you take one step closer, we will open fire."
How much do they pay you? Or how much does... I'm asking to the hunt, calling out to the hunter. So how much is he paying you?
Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
At least you're being honest about it. Huh?
Oh, yeah, 100%. So that diplomacy check, by which I mean my charisma check, by which I mean -1 ability modifier.
You could roll high. They kind of sneer at you. Hans is meanwhile going, "Master Wilstrom, what is going? What is this?" Hans seems very confused.
Hans, I'm yelling out obviously now. Hans, I cannot let Marcus leave with that animal.
But it's the Baron bought the animal. I don't understand.
It's a wild animal that he treats horribly.
Marcus says, shouts out as you're speaking, "Shut your filthy halfling mouth."
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. These rocks here, are they tall enough to be cover?
Yes, they are.
All right.
All the rocks are to be covered.
I'm gonna spur Saber to here.
He's gonna
The
charge,
moment
and I'm
you
gonna
do-
knock my bow.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Go back to where you were. Initiative.
Okay. I think that's where it was.
Oh, no valid thing was selected, so I gotta click on myself and then
Yeah, make sure you're on your token.
on my token.
And I should be able to do this with these guys, right? Because shit just done hit the fan.
Oh boy.
That was not a good roll.
Yeah, suck it, Marcus.
Did he show up on there?
No, he did not.
God damn it.
Finally, we can change our own initiative.
Can we? Look at that. We can.
Oh, wow.
I got a 35.
Yeah, same here.
I got a rock.
I've got a jar of dirt.
This is fun. I've done it twice, but it gave me the Baron's Hunter instead. I don't know. It was rest.
All right, schmack him.
Wham. Let's do that.
Oh, Black Betty.
He had a back Betty. Bam, badam, badam. He had a 9. And Baron's Hunters hadn't rolled yet. So let's see what they rolled. Oh my! They actually go on. Roll the 20.
Oh dear God!
Oh dear.
Marcus, however, did not. His men are sharper than he, and
on the list.
and
It's like you rolled for them in secret.
I did
Excellent.
just because it was easier to do it that way, knowing what their bonuses are. All right, there we go. And let us do that. And also,
You lost. Oh,
let us do this. Again.
Battle music.
Battle music. Wilstrom, as you attempt to move, 3 of them have line of sight on you and let fly.
Do they? Okay. All right.
This one, this one, and this one.
See, what you should have asked is, are those rocks between you and them?
Yeah. These rocks here are low, I assume.
Yeah, they provide partial cover.
Okay.
For a halfling on a pony. How high? Is
You're
that?
also he's also 30 feet, more than 30 feet behind it.
Yep.
So yeah. I wish this would pop these guys up in tabs on my main tab. It'd be easier to transfer to them.
Are you talking about the character sheets?
Yeah.
If you don't know, you can click on the name, double click on the name, and it will collapse it.
What do you mean it'll collapse it?
So if you have a character sheet open,
Yes.
and you double click on the name, it will collapse it into a mostly grayed out small bar at the top. Do it. See what I mean.
We did this last time. I remember this.
Oh wait, I'm confused as what you mean.
You have a character sheet open.
I do.
It's on top of your map.
Yeah.
The name that's at the top, whether it says Wilstrom, Engelbrecht, or Ogre, or whatever, double click on top of that name.
Oh, I see. There we go. And then I can just open it by how?
Double clicking again.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Thank you. I had them open and popped out separately, but then I had to go down to my browser tab
Aha.
to get to them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. There we go. Well, that'll make things easier. But first, 3 longbows twang in the afternoon air.
Those are longbows? Oh shit, those are longbows.
Oh dear God. Okay.
Only 1 hits, though, it seems.
Yes, the 20 hits. Only barely.
Or 7 points of damage.
All right.
Is that with the penalties incurred?
There are no penalties from where they're shooting.
Okay, I don't know if the 30-foot thing was a penalty.
No, he's 30 foot behind an obstacle. Therefore, the obstacle does not count as an obstacle.
Oh, that's what we were. Okay.
Okay.
The
Yeah, that
other-
makes sense. Longbows have an arc to them, so.
Yep. The other archer does not have line of sight because of this big old rock. Blocks his line of sight.
Which big old rock? This one.
God damn it! This big old rock.
Yes,
That
no,
big
no,
old,
no.
that big old rock is blocking
That one.
this archer's line of sight.
Yeah, didn't
Okay.
I'm still not seeing anything. All right, is it this rock you're talking about?
Now
Yeah, I'm not getting anybody else's.
Oh,
there
I'll
we
get all-
go.
There it is.
there we go.
This is my
Yep,
Wait.
that rock, that blue rock you just
the blue rock that I just clicked on. Okay.
Yes, that rock is blocking the line of sight of the hunter, who is to the south and east of it.
Oh, I see it.
But the other
this hunter
3,
here.
yes, but the other 3 guys that are over on the other side, 2 are behind a fallen log, 1 is behind a smaller rock. They fired at Wilstrom,
Okay.
and that was their turn. Crane, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to start firing at these fuckers. Let's see. Yep, still totally within range. Do I get any bonuses for height advantage?
You do, but they also get bonuses. You get minuses for them having cover.
Okay.
You get a +1, I believe, is it, for being above them?
Maybe.
I believe it is a +1 to hit. But you will take a -2 for the cover, for the partial cover.
Okay.
So you overall take a -1.
All right. Well, in that case, I think I'm going to. Well, I mean, statistically speaking, 1 roll at +5, I have less of a chance of. I have more of a chance of hitting with 2 rolls at +3 than I do with 1 roll +5, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I will flurry of longbow. Let's start with Let's start with this dude.
All right.
$16.
Just barely, but yes.
Okay.
All right.
That's a good metric. And then for my next one, I will invoke my last perfect strike.
Very well.
Oh, wait. It's a new day.
Yes. It is a new day. That's
Yes, it
important.
is.
So you will instead invoke your first perfect strike.
Yes. And that one misses, so let's try... Nope. Oh, well. I hit once.
You did. An arrow thunks into his left shoulder. Hans stands confused. Wilstrom.
All right, Wilstrom is going to ride up to these rocks here. Tell me, what's my line of sight on this? Am I completely
Yes.
obscured from everybody now?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
are.
nobody can fire. All right, gonna ride to there. That is the pony's move. So I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my sling staff.
All right.
And I'm going to load it as well as my move action. So standard action, cast a spell. Move action, load the sling staff,
All right.
and also activate some aspects as swift actions. That's me. That's me. Done.
All right. Escapo.
No, so the other guy did nothing then.
Well, he moved up to the rock.
Oh, sorry. The Baron-
I got it wrong.
My screen was blocked.
I got a rock.
Alright, so I can't hit him now, but I can hit, They're all within a good range, I think.
Got short bow?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, range increment is 60.
Yeah. Mine's 70, I got a composite.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna fire at the closest one
Very well.
there.
Fire away. You take a -2 because he's behind that rock, but you get a +1 because you're up high. So a total of -1.
Would it be better to fire one of the guys behind it, or because they're still?
They're going to have the same thing.
All right, does not matter then.
They are kneeling behind a log.
Well, a crit.
However, boom, you do not confirm the crit. However, you do definitely hit him.
Yeah, max damage.
Nice.
And I'm assuming. Yep. Carry on.
How hurt's he looking?
Pretty hurt. And at that, all three of them launched arrows at Crane.
This could be bad. Miss. Miss. Miss.
Nice. Ah. Crane's turn again.
All right, I'm going to start my flurry on the wounded dude.
All right. Miss.
And my second one.
No. No.
It goes to his eye.
Holy
Look.
crap!
He falls to the ground. Very much an ex huntsman.
Jeez. Well, that's a perfect roll. Yeah.
Yeah,
That is, holy God, that's a perfect roll.
that is across.
A 20 to hit, 20 to confirm the crit, and then maximum possible damage.
Good lord.
One of
No,
the.
it's not maximum possible damage.
Yeah, it's close to though.
Oh,
It's
one of the
pretty
dice.
close.
One of the
my
dice.
dice did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why
Still.
it's great.
Damn.
Damn.
That's, okay.
Hans watches you shoot that guy through the eye and runs
Ah, crap.
to
That's
this
okay.
horse
Okay, all right.
That's all right.
and climbs on it.
I shouted again. How much is he paying you?
So talk to me about these rocks in front of me. Are they climbable, standable?
They are
Jump?
climbable jump over a bowl, maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
From the back of a pony?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know if this is possible. Can I jump up to like there, like off of the pony, jump up, and then shoot down at him?
You cannot stand up on top of these rocks.
Cannot stand on top of the rocks. Okay.
No, you can climb over the rocks, but you cannot stand on top of the rocks.
All right. In which case,
Here, I got you a pony.
oh, yay. Oh god, it's on top of me. Oh god.
It's also on top of Hans, too. You're fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you make it controllable by me just so I can move it too? All right, I think I'm going to. Crap.
Can.
I will go right into all sorts of line of fire if I do that. These rocks here, how tall are they?
Hang on, I'm giving you your pony.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right, I'm sorry. Your question again.
These rocks here, how are they tall enough to fire over?
5 foot.
Okay, all right. All right.
He will get concealment from them.
Yeah. I'm still gonna have line of fire on me. God damn it. I'm going to go there and kind of hold my action. If I can, yeah. So I move there, and then I'm readying an action that if he comes into my line of fire, I fire the sling step at him.
All right.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, make your roll because he runs around the corner.
Okay. Then die, mofo, die. Wow. Suck it.
Hits, but does not crit.
Okay. Well, damn it. Well, he takes 3 points of damage.
And then he attacks your horse.
Ah, why did
Dick, move.
That figures, Marcus. I'm definitely.
He is a dick. He is an absolute dick.
All right. Cannot
Also,
wait.
Also, he's not stupid.
I would. Okay.
Oh, he misses.
Yeah, he does.
The sling bullet catches him off balance.
Mhm.
He's a little disoriented by that. He was not expecting that. He was expecting you to try to run him down, but instead, you launched a projectile at him.
Yeah.
And with that, escapo.
And I probably cannot see him because they're behind this tree here.
Yep. Yeah, they are obscured.
Well, I will continue to shoot one of the guys in the back that I can reach. So,
All right.
16 minus 1 all day, 15.
Yep. Misses. He ducks. He ducks behind the log just in time. Sticks into the bark. Again, the 3 archers retaliate at Crane.
Oh,
For a total
crit confirm fails, thankfully.
Yes, so a total of 15 points of damage, though, between the 2 arrows. 5 and 10.
All right.
And doing a little housekeeping with stuff here. Pardon me for just a moment. There we go. All right, excellent. And with that, it is Crane's turn now.
All right. So I'm guessing I can't. If I was trying to fire at Marcus, the tree from this height would kind of get in the way.
Oh, Crane, I am terribly sorry. One of those guys that shot at you is dead. So
I will let you decide which of those was the dead one.
I will make a random roll, 50-50. And we'll see which one was the dead one. All right, let me take 10 points.
There's still 3. I mean, there's still 3 guys alive, right? besides Marcus?
Yeah, but only 2 of them have line of sight to you.
Got it.
You can roll a D3, you know.
Take 10 instead of 15.
Okay.
So get 5 back. Get 5 back.
How kind. Thanks, 5.
Thanks,
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, now if I jumped down to like and moved to like here with my move action,
You would be concealed.
I would be concealed from the archers, but now have a line of sight on Marcus, right? Like how high up is that tree's foliage?
Oh, it's a full-grown tree.
So if I were firing from a height of 4 feet, would I have?
You know what? I'll let you jump down there and shoot at him. Sure.
As you're saying, like if you're under, yeah.
Yeah, because underneath the cannon, yeah. All right, I will jump down and. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant to do. I'm trying to correct that. All right, I'm going to jump down and then point blank shoot at him.
All right.
14.
Misses.
Had a feeling.
Hans beats feet on the horse and is gone.
All right. We can always track him later if we want to try to find him. Assuming we survive this.
Wilstrom.
Yeah, wheeling about on Saber. I'm gonna crush this guy's skull with my shillelagh. Good God! Or maybe not.
He dodges out of the way.
Yeah, sure.
He retaliates with both his longsword and his short sword. This
Oh,
time,
son of a bitch! All right.
with his dual wielding madness.
Yeah.
No.
Just get that shit out of here.
It's on the horse.
On the horse? Oh,
Yeah, he's trying to take out your pony.
okay. Fine. Yeah. Hey, the short sword hits the horse.
2 points of damage.
Okay. Wilstrom says, "You're cruel and stupid."
Escabo.
All right. I'm now the only visible target.
You,
Um,
you sure are.
maybe some cover would be in order.
So talk me through jumping down. So
I'll let you. It's only 10 feet. I'll let you just jump down.
Okay. So my movement would be I get 30 feet, right? 40, 30, 30.
You get 30.
So I can jump down to there. But then I'm still exposed. Am I exposed at that point?
That's a damn fine question.
Because I know I'm on the other side of the tree.
You'll get some. You'll get a +2 to your armor class from the cover.
But it's not fully behind the rocks, though.
No.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I mean, if you moved a couple squares to the left,
That's what I was thinking.
shoot, even 1 square to the left, I think would do it.
Because I was here. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And at this point, I still wouldn't be able to. Because now crane's between. Yeah, I'm crossing over crane.
Oh, yeah.
But if I move over 1 more step, because that would be my full 30. If I did that, would I be able to... No! Stop dragging my guy. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you. 25, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Would I be able to take a shot at him from there?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure that I had enough movement to cover that. Thank you.
And you are
Alright.
shooting into combat,
Yeah, so it's -2.
so take -4. -4.
4, not 2, that's right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Nope. You pull the shot at the last moment so as not to hit Wilstrom's pony.
That pony seems
Why does everybody have it in for my pony?
This hunter runs around. He has dropped his bow and has pulled out a long sword.
All right.
And Marcus screams, "Kill the horse!" Which he will now attempt to do. As soon as I come on, open up the damn menu. Thank you.
Well, Wilstrom says, actually, it's a pony.
12.
Actually.
Does a 12 hit the pony?
No.
All right, he misses.
Do I have mounted combat? I don't think I have mounted combat.
I don't think you do.
I don't think so.
And I gotta measure something here. Sorry.
Wait, what?
And both of them shoot at Crane. As soon as I can pull up their menu again. 2 of the hunters shoot at Crane.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Nah.
Do they get minuses for shooting around the boulder?
No, they're shooting.
It won't matter.
Yeah.
I'll give them a -2. I give them a
Won't matter.
20 and 17.
Yikes.
Yeah. All right, so that's 16. I am at 3 hit points.
And with that, it is Crane's turn.
Well, I guess I'll turn and fire back at them. With at least I can get.
One of them.
And they, yeah, and they are within. Oh. Ah. All right. So if I go to. Oh. Damn it. Not within 30 feet, so it's just regular flurry of longbow. But first attack.
Whack. The second one hits, but does not confirm.
10 damage.
Which one were you shooting at?
The upper one.
Upper one? All right.
Mm-hmm.
For 10. Ow. Not pleased. Wilstrom.
Let's stick it out for one more round. Club this guy, Shillelagh.
Hits.
For 9 points of damage.
You shillelagh him. Totally shillelaghed that guy.
Suck it, Marcus. And then I'm also going to... I'm going to 5-foot step back. To there. Ah! I'm going to stay on the horse, though.
Oh, all right. I assumed as much.
Yeah. Shit. No, I'm going to 5-foot step to there.
All right. Very well. Marcus now attacks you.
Okay.
As soon as I can bring up his menu again. Instead of just having moved around. Misses.
Yep.
And
Get out. Get that shit out of here.
And oh dear God, what am I thinking? He still missed. All right.
Okay.
I forgot. As a ranger, he does have a favorite enemy. Guess what it is?
Halflings.
Halflings? Really?
that wow. He is really a dick.
He's a jerk.
Fucking hates him. But he missed anyway, even with his +2 to hit. He missed.
Get out.
Escapo.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna shoot the archer that's not in melee combat, so I don't take any penalties. Correct?
There you go.
Yeah, shoot the uppermost archer who's wounded.
No, he's saying this guy who's totally not in anything.
Yeah, because I can't shoot the uppermost one because he's behind a boulder, right?
No, that's a very small rock.
You can, but you take a
Minus
-2.
cover. This guy is wide out. This guy's wide out in the open. This guy down here.
Yeah. But I see what you're saying. If we can kill him, then that's less damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's only -2, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm worried about Crane because he's almost dead. Is Crane now... Has he climbed up into the tree?
No,
I'm
he's
just
just
under the tree.
Yeah, I know.
And I will point out that the Baron's hunter that's down there, to the south, he is armed with a sword.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's not going to.
It's true. He is, but he is within range of running to kill me.
Yeah.
He sure is.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'd, if I drop my weapon, pull out the sword, and charge to attack the hunter to keep him from progressing.
You can do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's, yeah, 25
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I'll come back for my bow.
Aye! Says Escapo. As he charges forward. Ah!
There we go.
Now, take a +2 to hit with... Are you charging or are you just moving?
Whatever gives me more bonuses.
Charge will give you +2 to hit, but you'll take a penalty to your armor class next turn.
Yeah, okay. Well, how big of a penalty?
-2.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm glad I rolled.
Ugh.
+2 is 10, jeez.
Ugh.
Oof. Speaking of which, he swings back at you because he thinks you're a dick.
I'm a dick.
No.
And misses. He's surprised that the scrawny escape artist has charged him.
Yeah.
And it's
Really,
like,
the only people who can hit the broadside of a barn seem to be the archers.
Yeah.
Speaking of the archers, the other two shoot at Crane because these will be at -2 though.
Yep,
17?
I'm down. I'm at exactly 0.
You're not down, as we determined. You are at 0. You can move action and still be okay. You just, if you take a standard action, then you go down to negatives.
Can you stabilize
So you
yourself?
What if the standard action is drinking a vial of Cure Light Wounds?
You can do that.
Yeah.
You can, and that does not make you go down. So you can drink a vial of Cure Light Wounds, provided you have one.
I believe I do, actually.
I believe it is.
So you're the one that's been carrying that around.
Yeah, conveniently enough.
Crane, it's your turn. You drink a bottle of Cure Light Wounds.
I do drink a vial of Cure Light Wounds. Alright, so that's what? Die 8 + 1?
D8 + 1, yeah.
Yep.
How do I... What's the grammar for typing that?
/roll D8 + 1.
1d8 + 1. You have to put the 1 in
1d8. Yeah, you do.
Any spaces or...
There's space.
No, no, just the space between roll and 1d8 + 1.
Nice. Oh, sorry.
Yay!
Nice. 9.
Oh, perfect.
Just
No?
in time to get shot again next round.
Yeah.
Move. Take your move action. Get the
And
cover.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hide behind a scapo.
Yes.
Cover down there, G.
I could go...
Everyone hide behind Escapo.
Yeah, oh actually, shoot, I've got fast movement, so I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes!
All right. Crane moves down to there. Wilstrom.
Wilstrom's going to... those two guys are kind of coming around real soon.
Because they'll be coming around the big rock when they come.
Yeah. Let me think what I want to do. I'm not going to think long because we're in the middle of a fight. Fuck it. Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. Misses.
No, I'm sure that's a miss. Oh, look at that damage. That would have been great.
It would have been. Marcus returns the favor, attacking you.
Thank God that doesn't confirm. Although
No,
it's
it's not confirmed.
not that much of a difference.
And his short sword in his offhand also, but does not confirm the crit.
Son of a. All right. I'm hurting.
14 total. And he says, "Die, stunty."
Stunty. Oh boy. All right. All right. I see how it is.
Your mother was a whore that hopped into the Baron's bed the moment he flashed any gold. Escapo.
I'm gonna swing my sword now.
Oh, you don't have any bonuses, do you?
Nope, that should have my BB
Then-
already calculated.
Then you miss
I got
Son
plenty
of
of
a
plus
so-
5 melee, so I rolled
by, like, dare we say 1. As if his armor class was 16. He returns the favor and misses and returns the favor by missing.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's fair. The other two drop their bows,
Oh, crap. All right.
pull out their long swords, and attack.
This could be bad. No, this is bad.
Yeah, I'd hope to take out more than one of them by now.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is the wounded one? Is it this one?
I'm sorry. Show me again. Yes, that one is the wounded one. The good news is they are attacking your horse.
Oh, okay.
So one is an 18 and one is a 6.
The 18. Well, if they're taking my horse, the 18 hits.
And does 6 damage to the horse.
Okay.
It's a shame they weren't attacking you because they would have all missed, right?
Yeah. 6 points, you said?
6.
Yep, to the horse. Plus, he already had 2.
Yeah.
All right. They're trying to prevent you from being able to flee.
Mm-hmm.
Crane.
All right, I'm going to flurry of longbow the wounded one. Point blank shot removes my penalties, right?
Well, he still gets cover because there's a guy you're shooting through.
Okay, in that case, I'll
Go for Marcus.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I'll
I think
point Marcus.
if we can miraculously bring him down,
You know what? You're right,
I
yeah.
think the others will quickly disperse. I think. I don't know.
I think you're right. All right, first shot.
Hit.
16. Yes, 6 damage.
As if that's exactly what you needed to hit.
Wow, sweet.
How about that?
Next shot.
Also,
Yay!
hit.
At 16, I have an exactly 50% chance of hitting each time.
Awesome.
Wilstrom.
So Marcus just took 14 points of damage, right?
Yes, you sure did.
All right.
Hey, remind me, did I use up all my perfect strikes at the beginning of this battle? Or did I just use one and then forget that it was a new day?
You've used one and forgotten that it was a new day.
Well,
Even
me.
after we said, "Hey, it's a new day."
Ugh.
Even after we said, "Hey, it's
Yeah.
yeah."
These guys, they dropped their bows, right?
Yes, they did.
Okay. I'm going to withdraw.
All right.
Or more specifically, Saber is going to withdraw. So, we're going to go... We are both going to go there as part of my withdraw. And then we're going to continue this way, which is going to provoke one attack of opportunity from this guy.
All right. Duel.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, and he confirmed the crit too.
Okay. Well, say goodnight, Gracie.
Well, he was at the horse. He was still.
Oh, at the horse. Okay.
The horse.
That's
Well,
the horse.
yeah.
Good night, Saber.
Saber goes down. All
Oh,
right.
poor Saber.
Give me a
It's a
ride.
miracle. It's a miracle he still rides with you.
Yeah.
Give me a ride check
All right.
as the horse goes out from under you.
Uh,
I gotta remember what the DC is for this shit. We're gonna say you managed to not take any damage and end up on your feet when it's all
Okay.
said and done.
Right.
Mainly because I don't feel like looking up all the rules for it.
I'll double check while we move on.
All right. Well, that's interesting because,
However, that being said, I still have an action. Because the movement is my horse's movement. So while that's not ideal, I still have all of my actions. So great, I will quickly load my sling staff and bean Marcus.
all right.
This might be the last thing I do, but Pacrow. Nope.
Marcus reaches into his pouch, pulls out something,
Mm-hmm.
We saw you
drinks it.
earlier. Yep.
Okay. That's what I should have done too, but nope. It's totally what I should have done. Fuck. All right.
Well, hey, it's not much.
Yeah, it's not much. But I don't have much either.
I keep 5 foot steps back to here.
Okay.
And it is Escapo's turn.
Well, I'm still involved in melee with this guy, so I may as well continue our dance of nothingness.
The two of you continue to whiff at each other.
God, you're kidding me.
That's so close.
Game.
Oh.
No, he gets you for
Yeah, it's
9
points
points
of
of
damage.
damage. And steps to there, steps to there.
Crap.
Both of them swing at you.
Son of a bitch.
One hit.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
Now I'm down.
Are you down?
I am down.
He's down.
Oh. Super. Crane.
Well. 5-foot step. I'm
I
going
will say that Marcus looks really hurt.
All right. Well, I'm
Even
going to...
even having consumed a potion, he looks really hurt.
All right. I'm going to call perfect... I'm going to flurry of longbow him. Calling perfect strike this time.
Very well.
First roll. Second
No.
roll.
Yes.
5 damage.
All right. He's still up.
All right. My last perfect strike. First roll. Second roll. Ah!
All right, but he does look particularly injured. Wilstrom, stabilize yourself.
Oh shit! Wilstrom. Yeah, not a scapo.
Yeah. What do we decide that is? The Constitution roll.
Yes, it is a
Yeah.
constitution.
I am stable.
You are. Well,
Should have healed myself. What was I thinking?
Marcus steps forward and attacks Crane.
Great. Get out of there.
Actually, does he attack Crane or does he attack Escapo?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna roll it and find out who he attacks. 'Cause I'm not sure who he would go to in this one. No, he's gonna go to Escapo. And
Flank that mofo.
whap!
That puts me at 0.
All right.
We're the worst.
At exactly 0,
Exactly 0.
you get a move action yet
Can't do anything.
when it's your turn.
It's my turn.
And
He gets one more attack, doesn't he?
no, Escapo.
So what can I do?
You can take a move action and not lose anything.
Is that it?
You can take an attack. You could do a standard action, but doing so will basically do 1
Copy
point of
to negative
damage, and you will start the dying process.
He is very hurt.
Yeah. So I'm looking at either a last swing and hurting him. Maybe my rolls have been shit. Or crawling over to Wilson's body and getting the wand of cure.
I will allow it.
But
I will let you grab the.
But I get a
I will let you.
I get a +6 to roll that. What would I need to roll to make that useful?
You need a 20 total to roll. So yeah, you would need a 12 or better.
Sucks. I'll just roll at him. Yay, 3 points.
Oh, he is at exactly 0 as well now.
Oh, thank God.
But now I'm at -1. Is that correct?
Yeah, you collapse and into unconsciousness.
This guy runs on over and pours a potion down his throat.
What the crap?
I'm gonna roll this one in secret. All right, he gets some hit points back, and slowly stands to his feet.
No, not until his turn. He doesn't.
Well, that's true. It's not until its turn. Now, what is the other guy gonna do? What are the other two guys gonna do?
Well, there's only one guy standing.
No, there's two guys.
No, there are
There's
two.
another guy in the tree.
No. There's only one of us standing.
Oh, yeah.
So if he can't get around there, he's gonna have to go over there. He comes over here and takes a swing at you.
Well, did he just move within? Didn't he move within my threatened area? Although technically, no, I've got a ranged attack, so I don't.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you've got
threaten.
But you are unarmed strike guy, so you threaten everywhere.
I
You
will
can kick
allow
him.
it.
You can
I will
kick him.
allow you to. I will allow you to unarmed strike him since you are a monk, and he did not know that, and did not take
Okay.
into consideration that the fact that you have a bow does not mean
That's
you
true.
get attack of opportunity. So you can
Yeah.
attack of opportunity that guy, sure.
Okay. I mean, I did just get the point blank master, which lets me use the longbow in melee without provoking an AOE, but I don't think that affects like
That
my
does not give
threaten.
you-
Yeah.
No.
All right, unarmed strike then. Let's see if I've got that all set up correctly.
Headbutt him. Headbutt him.
That
Is
would
this
be
the wounded
cute.
guy?
No, it is not. Unfortunately.
Yeah, so it's not going to do much either way.
You're
But
not,
hey, it's an
you're not
attack of
taking
opportunity.
Yeah.
Meh.
Meh. Meh. Does a 15 hit?
It does. I'm down to 4.
Uh-oh. The other guy runs on over and starts tying up Wilstrom. And starts wrapping ropes around him. Crane.
All right. Marcus is still on the ground.
He is on the ground, but he is badly injured.
Okay, does he get... do I get bonuses for attacking someone who's prone?
In hand-to-hand you do. In melee you
I
take
do.
a negative. Unless you're
Yeah.
adjacent.
You can take a 5-foot step.
So wait, ranged I take a negative?
Ranged, if you're not adjacent, you take a negative.
Well, then I guess I'll 5-foot step.
And now you no longer take a negative.
All right, flurry of longbow at point blank from 5 feet away.
And he's
God.
prone. And he's
and-
prone.
Oh, this is going to be so bad for him.
Well, but the prone doesn't really have an effect, though. Because I'm still ranged, but...
True. But you don't take
Well,
the minus.
But I think
For being-
he's... I don't know.
He takes a penalty to his armor class.
That's
Yeah.
true, yeah, flat-footed.
Oh, yeah, that totally hit him.
Hey!
And he goes immediately unconscious with that first blow. So you can do whatever you want with that second shot.
Ooh.
The guy right here is also wounded.
How wounded?
Very.
Sure. Yay!
To the point where he collapses as well.
Oh my god. So I try to headbutt the one guy, but sort of... I take his hit and then sidestep and put 2 arrows in.
One in one guy, one in another, and they're down, and they're all down and dying.
I'm gonna whirl on this guy and I'm gonna whirl on this guy and then shout again, how much is he paying you?
Do you have intimidate?
No,
Do you have bluff?
no.
Do you have diplomacy?
I shoot things. I shoot well.
All right, give me a just give me a charisma roll then.
Yeah. I enrage him.
Wilstrom continues to be bound up.
Hey, if you could just maybe...
If you don't mind, if I could just press a little. All right, and hands to that. And Escapo, attempt to stabilize yourself. It's a Constitution check, so a negative
-1.
1. What's the target for that?
Doesn't matter. Roll
Uh,
5.
You lose another hit point.
It's 10 plus how much are you are below 0? How much below 0 are you?
I'm now at -2.
Okay.
This guy moves up to here and shouts
Wait,
at.
Did he leave my range? Did he leave my range?
He was. Yeah. He was.
He was right,
Oh,
I was
he
right next
does.
to him.
He does.
Yes, he did.
You get an attack of opportunity. Yes, he does.
Okay.
Again, he's not realizing that you're up. You hit him for 6 points of damage. All the way out. Wow. You kick him in the face as he backs up.
I like that Crane is just a flurry of just punishment everywhere he goes.
He's a flurry of everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, decidedly, but a decidedly non-scary flurry.
As he gets back to where Wilstrom is, he goes, "Wait, wait!" And he points the sword at Wilstrom's throat. He goes, "Wait, wait! We make a deal.
Go on.
Take my men and we leave. You take your men and you leave."
I look over to the. I look over to the downed animal.
It doesn't appear to be injured. It just appears to be.
Is it still unconscious?
Yes, it is unconscious and tied up, but it doesn't. It's breathing. It doesn't, and it's not labored breathing. It appears like it's asleep.
All right.
No one has to die here, yeah?
I nod.
All right.
All right, you take your men. We leave the animal. We both walk away.
That's fine. That's fine. And he motions to his friend, who unties Wilstrom, takes a step back. They take a step back for a moment, and then meet your eyes, and then motion for you to grab Escapo and Wilstrom.
I will do so, and move them like back to here-ish. Or actually, I'll move them around the rock, so that the other two guys can, and then from the other side of the rock, I'll be like, okay, you go ahead and get the other two.
He does. They do. They load they bind their wounds over there underneath the tree, keeping an eye on you.
Mm-hmm.
He takes a moment to go back and grab the longbows.
Yeah. I will. They're binding their wounds. Is it worth it for me to drink the other Cure Light Wounds? Although we never decided who had the. Well, you guys are both next to me, so if either of you had that second vial, is it worth it for me to drink it just in case this still goes south?
Honestly, well, I know. Is it okay if I give advice? What I think?
Yes.
Yes. If you give it to me, if you pour it down my throat, then I can.
As part of the wound binding, I will pour it down Wilson's throat.
All right.
Then I can be back in the fight pretty. Yeah.
All right, Wilson, you get a Cure Light Wound.
All right, here we go. 1 die 8 plus 1. 3.
Perfect.
And as you wake up, I'm just sort of like, I'll gesture for you to sort of stay put, gesturing around the rock. We made a deal.
Okay. All right.
I guess we can turn our focus now to helping poor Escapo.
Yeah, and I will immediately use the wand on him. So Escapo now has gets 3 hit points back. If I have time, I'll do it again. Great. Get 10 hit points back, Escapo.
Was that 10? I see 8.
I rolled.
7. I see it now.
Yeah, I rolled 3 plus 7. I did it twice on you.
Add 8 is what I meant.
Great.
You peek around the corner and you see that one of the other regular guys is up. Oh, I made the wrong guy up. My bad. I made Marcus up. Marcus is not up. He was down.
So we
The
killed one
other-
guy, but not the other guy?
The other mook is back up.
And I will use...
And the three of them are dragging Marcus out of the clearing. Are you going to let him go?
I'm gonna use,
Yeah,
I'm gonna heal
I made a
myself.
deal.
All right. They depart.
And now we have a nemesis.
Yes.
Boy, howdy do we ever.
Okay.
So I'll
All
just
right.
sort of,
We're
sort
out
of,
of that now.
yeah, I will lean up against the rock, looking down at you, Wilstrom. That beast had better have been worth it.
I am so sorry. I keep getting you almost killed. And I will use another. I will use a regular cure light wounds.
Oh,
on-
you've got a regular, not your wand, yeah.
yeah. I use the. There you go.
And
So-
it's Party's wand. You all threw money at it.
yeah.
Yes,
So
but at the same time, part of it's just like we don't want to burn through it all, you know.
and one adventure.
Mhm.
So you get 7 more hit points back.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
You let us capo. All right. So I'm sitting at 12. What's everybody else sitting at?
I'm sitting at 11.
Okay. Well, I think that will do it for our adventuring day.
I'm gonna go start retrieving arrows.
You get half of them back.
Yeah,
And then when you get back to town, you can just replenish them.
yeah, that's true.
And I'm going to go check on the animal.
And the animal is, in fact, exactly what you pictured earlier.
Yes.
It is sleeping. It is under the effect of some sort of sleeping spell, or from a potion, perhaps.
Okay.
Perhaps some poisoned meat. And it is chained up. It does, in fact, have a band on it that does have Baron von Roth's family crest stamped in it.
Okay. I'm going to cut that band off if I can, unless it's a metal band.
No, it is not. It's a leather band with a metal embossed little thing, like a bracelet.
I cut that off and
All right.
free it from the chains if I can.
Yep.
So Saber is outright dead this time around, huh?
Yeah, I think technically Saber is in the negatives, and could possibly be saved, but I feel like giving Saber a good death is probably the best way to go. Putting the horse down. I don't know.
What was it at negative wise when it went down?
I honestly don't remember.
Conveniently, we can go back through the journal.
Yeah. Let me see. That was to 12 minus 4.
And it's been
It's been like 6. It's been a number of rounds.
it's been over 6 rounds.
Okay.
Would
So-
Saber still be alive?
Negative 10. Yeah, Saber has an 18 constitution.
You can save Saber if you want.
Then I will. I absolutely will.
All right. Saber once again survives, but beat to the ever living poop. And it's
I'm getting
stabilized.
the sense that maybe we should just, even when we stabilize him and heal him, maybe we should just, give Saber, find Saber a nice, safe job somewhere, like, on a farm.
Opening an item shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Saber has served me well and will be retired.
I don't mean to keep taking out your animals, but
No, that's fine.
you will, however, probably want to. You're going to have to use a cure on it to get it out of here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you guys are going to carry a pony
No.
out of the forest
No.
for a day.
Yeah, I can. What did we say she was at? She was at probably minus 10.
Yeah.
How many actual cure light was that? I have 1 actual cure light one left. We'll use that. See what happens. What did I get?
I'm
5.
sorry. I had scrolled way down to look at something.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So 5. And then 1 from the wand. Oh, dear God.
And another one from the wand.
Again from the wand.
There you go.
There we go. All right.
Now Saber's got 1 hit point.
Yeah, so we can at least walk away from here.
There is 1 dead man there.
Yeah.
They did not take him.
Yeah. Does he have anything of interest or value on him?
He does.
Oh, does he now?
He has a composite longbow with a +2 strength modifier.
Oh, that's going to be worth something.
Yeah.
He also has a regular plain old longsword
Mm-hmm.
and plain old leather armor.
Give me a moment here.
Oh, those wolves.
Plain old what armor? Leather?
Leather. And 20 gold pieces in his pouch.
Wow, he is well paid.
We could have paid them better.
We really could have. Well, I'll start digging a small I'll bury the body.
Yeah.
Take it off behind like this tree or something, or underneath this tree.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna tend to the animal, the raptor, if you will.
You can call it what it is. You know what it is.
Yeah. Let's Tom and I had a discussion about me having a dinosaur as a animal companion, and I was like, I don't want to have it. I mean, of course I want a dinosaur, but I don't want to have a dinosaur because that's obvious. And then the more I looked at it, I was like, no, that's actually the right choice. And then Tom and I were like, well, why would there be a dinosaur in
Dinosaur and no, that's clever. That's a cool.
And then we're like, okay, now we have a reason. Son of a bitch. So now I have a dinosaur.
Long story short, he's got a dinosaur.
Yeah.
And there's
And
backstory.
So essentially we just optional side quested you.
Yes.
You
Yes.
totally did. That was the whole point of this one. Yep.
Mhm.
Cool.
And you each get 1,000 experience points
Oh, hey.
Mm.
between the ogre and those guys.
Oh, that's true. The ogre. So we can feel
6220. I don't know what our next level one is though.
It's a
9,000. I think.
Yeah, it's a ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, a long ways to go.
I felt pretty good after that ogre. I was like, yeah, we're rocking.
We
we're
got
rocking.
this. This is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to the dice.
Well, then
I think it also is a tactics thing too. Because there were ranged people, my armor class is such a weakness.
Mhm.
Unless somebody is tanking for me, I can't deliver the kind of damage that I normally.
Do you know what feat you qualify for? That you might not realize is as obviously is deflect arrows.
Oh shit! That's
Which-
true.
Is thematically pretty great.
Yeah. What's the? That's a good point. That actually is one of the bonus feats. Let me look that up.
I need to run to the restroom. I'll be back in 20 seconds.
all right, then we're gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
Cool. I must have at least one hand free, holding nothing to use this feat.
Ah, very well. Then you can slap it.
Whoa! Geez, once per round we normally hit with attack. You may deflect it. I don't even need to roll to deflect it. Doesn't even count as an action? What? What?
If you're only holding the bow with one hand, as long as you don't have an arrow ready, then you can grab the arrow and then knock it.
No, now you're no. No.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking big picture
No,
here. Thinking big
That's not how that works. That's not how.
That is not how that. Yeah, just a second.
the
Yeah,
hell,
let's
this
see.
isn't exalted.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Not enough arrows and knees?
Okay, here's the interesting thing, though, is that a Zen Archer's bonus feats must be taken from the following list, and one of the lists is deflect arrows. Which, yes, thematically appropriate, but why would an archer take deflect arrows if they... Well, that's, let me look this up here.
That sounds like a research project.
Yeah. Oh, the first thing that comes up. What possible use is deflect arrows to a Zen Archer?
All right, and they have listed it.
All right, so... All right, so here's what I've got. So that somebody puts the question in. One response is, a bow is held in one hand. It is only fired with two. The next thing, when you're not pulling the string, you're only using one hand to handle a bow. With the other hand, you can catch an arrow. And if someone argues, it's a free action to let go of something you're holding. Just remember to declare at the end of your turn that you're letting go of the bow with one hand, but not the other.
I'll have to look into that more.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling this is going to come down to GM.
I like the idea of it.
In theory, the whole, it does make sense that way, and also freehand wise, it like rules wise, because you could declare I'm letting go of the bow with one hand, at the end of a turn.
I'm going to have to look.
Yeah,
but I'm thinking that maybe what we could do as a compromise between the two is if you don't flurry of blows.
If you don't flurry, yeah.
And then use your one hand to deflect.
I think that would be a fine compromise.
That seems like a good compromise. I'll look into it more, but as a tentative, I'm going to say that sounds like a good idea. That way, it's kind of splits the difference.
Yeah. I'll send this link, though. I mean, I am looking. There's a lot of people, and I'm not just saying this, but there are a lot of people who are coming to, like, there's somebody who says nowhere on any table in the CRB or any other book is a bow listed as a two-handed weapon.
That is true. It says in the text that it takes two hands to fire it. I think that's what it says.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe. Well,
yeah. Right. Here, I'll send you the link. Just it is a fascinating question.
All right. Very good.
Yeah. Let me copy this and I'll post it to the thing if you are so inclined.
I'm just going to move along because it's.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Of course.
We'll deal with this later. But you make it back to town. You make it back to the crossover point late that evening, and I'm pretty much going to wrap it up right here, unless there's anything in particular anybody really wants to do right now that they feel urgent about.
Nope. No. I'm imagining, to get onto the ferry. I have my big ass cloak made from a direwolf pelt. Probably sort of wrap that around the dinosaur, around the Deinonychus, so that we can, don't freak people out.
Gustav sees you come back and goes, "Yeah, how did it go? Did you find them?"
Gustav is
ferryman.
The ferryman. Oh yeah. No, we ran into an ogre. We had a rather unpleasant encounter and fight with an ogre.
And I'm glad you made it back.
Yes.
The
ogre will not be troubling this countryside anymore.
Oh, that's good. It had not troubled it yet, but I'm glad you took preemptive action.
Yes.
This is very good. All right.
As we're riding over, I whisper, like we're just sitting there, I just have a thing. Legally speaking, they did fire first, right?
Yes.
Well then.
Yes, they did.
All right. You make it back to town, and we're going to call it there.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
That's a fun little. That was a